Welcome, Dr. James Beckett, Sports Card Insights. First, thanks sponsors, Topps, Panini and Upper Deck, Heritage Auctions, Huckman Scott Auctions, Mike's Stadium Sports Cards, Burbank Sports Cards, ComC.com, and Beckett Media, Beckett Grading, Beckett Authentication. This is a tribute to Rich Altman, a friend, a pretty established figure on the show circuit for sure. For 35 years, I've seen him around. I've visited with him some. He's a very sharp guy, involved in a lot of things. Some of the episodes I've done point out that I really appreciate people that are doers in the industry, that are decisive, and Rich was certainly all that. He did a lot of different things and just had a real can-do attitude. So he passed away. I don't know the details, and I'm not in shock, but it just seems like we're losing too many of these good guys. I'm actually older than Rich is. That even drives it home further. When I know these guys and see these guys, and you see them once a year or a couple times a year, Rich, he improved his health pretty drastically a number of years ago. And as you know, my heart attack was almost 25 years ago now. And that kind of gave me, or at least emboldened me or empowered me to speak into the lives of other guys who, it's awkward how you do that. But Rich really took a turn for the better a number of years ago to improving his health. And we talked about that. And I always wanted to be an encouragement to that. It's just really sad because, like I said, he did a lot of different things. He had a kind of, I would say he had a little bit of a gruff exterior, but I've got a lot of friends like that kind of have a gruff exterior, but then deep down, they're really pretty friendly and they mellow. I think I'm mellowing over the years. I think a lot of guys that can be driven as you get into your 50s and 60s and 70s. So I think Rich mellowed some. I have the image of his parents helping him with the shows and his wife being there, and he had relocated to Florida, I guess, many years ago, but just, he was a real presence. When I was around, it just seemed like he had a really interesting blend of cards and memorabilia and autographs. And he was pretty nimble to figure out what would work. He moved into show promotion. He did some signings and things like that. And he's responsible for bringing Bill Russell into the organized hobby, the iconic Celtic player and coach who was not antisocial, but really pretty intellectual. And somehow Rich was the first one and only one, I think, that convinced Bill Russell to allow Rich to run interference at the shows. And Rich was, I think, very protective of that relationship, but it really drew this iconic double Hall of Famer. He's in there as a coach and a player into the organized hobby, and we're all the better for it. So Rich has a legacy of positives. I'm going to refer you to other people that speak to his. I saw a nice commentary from Jeff Rosenberg of TriStar and Jimmy Spence describing their personal relationship and professional relationship. I think one of the great things about the hobby is you can have a personal relationship with somebody and a professional relationship with somebody. And it's fun to do business with guys that are straight shooters, that are serious about their business with Rich was. And yet, again, he's untimely death, y'all. Don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to take care of myself. I hope you are too. Don't know what the circumstances are, but we're only on this earth for some period of time. I think Rich did an awful lot of good stuff when he was around. Like I said, always a pleasure to see him. He enjoyed seeing me. We'd have a conversation over the years. And like I said, a lot of it was with respect to health. A little bit about cards and memorabilia and autographs and values. But again, behind every dealer, there's a person. And I think Rich had a little bit of an intimidating presence at times, but when you got to know him, I think he was a good guy. So Rich Altman, we miss you. And I think your shows are going to live on. I'm not sure what the succession plan is, but it'd be nice to keep that going in his memory. He had regular shows in Boston and Nashville and was out of Hollywood, Florida. So again, thanks for the memories, Rich. And again, thank you. I hope some more people can speak out to remember these fallen warriors who helped build our industry. So thanks, everybody. I'll be back on Monday with another, hopefully, more upbeat episode. But these tributes are worth doing, and Rich is definitely worth remembering. So thanks, everybody.